This is the last video on Maid in Heaven from Deluxe's fabulous Futurama. If I had to give this video a title, I would call it The Great Mystery of Maid in Heaven. Now, if you know what it is when it comes to the unravelling, the revealing of what I think is the Great Mystery, and you say, well, I knew it all along, then great, but it was certainly a mystery to me. So if we go to the end of the song, when we get the descending, that's the end of the song, right? And Bill plays that. Was that line? Right? Now, this sequence, the ending, the climax of the song, is obviously running off a descending D major scale, or so you'd think. So, right, you would imagine the bass would play that, keyboards would play that, but there's also a chordal part. Right? I would tend to, it depends on how many instruments you have in your band, I would tend to play it like this. Bear in mind, we want to play, right? So if you played the D chord, or you just missed out the F sharp, right? What about if you played the A with a C sharp, and the G with a B? So you get, you see what I mean? So we've got the D chord, got A chord, the A chord's got a C sharp, the G chord, it's got a B. This one, you'd imagine, would be an F sharp, but I think it'd be better to play a D chord with an F sharp bass. We've got the F sharp, right? So there's a chordal way to get down to the, right? Now, for years, I've always imagined that, obviously Buick Deluxe only had one guitar player, apart from the very early days. So you'd imagine that if Bill's playing the, right? Because everyone else is playing that, right? And after decades of loving the song, I was listening to it the other day and I thought, he's not playing off the D. So I thought, well, he must be playing a harmony. This is where the mystery comes in. He must be playing a harmony to it. Now, depending on how much or how little you know about harmony guitar parts, or even if you're even slightly interested, this is where it might get a little bit complicated, or maybe not, right? But if Bill doesn't play, right, that D major scale, right, what does he play? So first of all, I thought, I didn't have a guitar in my hand or anything, I thought he must be going, right? That's a harmony in thirds. So where the first note is a D, the harmony note would be the F sharp. So the whole thing is in thirds. It's like those double stops, right? So we get, and you'd land on that F sharp, which is in the D chord. Perfect, right? So I thought, well, that must be it. And then I picked up the guitar, it wasn't even plugged in. And I was listening to that bit right then. I picked up the guitar and I realised straight away that's not what he played. So I thought, oh, it's got to be, right? First rule of guitar is you never suppose anything, you never say it's got to be. If it's not, and the main line is, then it's got to be. Right? So it's again in thirds, but it's coming this time instead of the D note, because everything else is played. Right? It's got to come with the B. Now you can see straight away there's a massive problem with this. And that is you wind up on that B note, which would be the sixth of the D chord. So I thought, well, maybe what he did was, I thought, oh, that'll be it. That sounds really good. Right? Okay, found it. That's not what he plays. What Bill Nelson plays at the end of Maid in Heaven is this. Comes on an A. Right? So it's not coming off a third, either below or above. It's coming off a, here's a D. It's coming off a fifth. That's the line you hear, and that's the line that sits on top of the whole mix. And that kind of gives it its flavour. And I guess, if I'm being honest with myself, I should have known that, and I should have spotted it many years ago, but I didn't. So that's what it is. As I say, I started off by going, what harmonises a D? Must be an initial. It's not that. Must be the B below it. But you end up in that B note, 6, wouldn't work. That sounds quite good. But what Bill Nelson actually plays is that. And of course the A just sits perfectly in the D chord because the A is in. So that's it. That's what is to me the mystery of Maid in Heaven.